Great. None of the stuff I just said recorded. So here is take 2. Hey, Gianna. First of all, congratulations on your lead in the musical. I'm super proud of you. You worked really hard. You deserve it. Over the next 3 weeks, you're going to have a lot of breaks because we won't have lessons. So get a little bit familiar with your songs for musical, your dialogue, work on that. It's great, great, great. Really focus on your competition music too. Start getting memorized, write everything out like it's a monologue. We've talked about that before. Write in some breath marks, be able to speak it, be able to sing it, all that good stuff. By the time I see you again, you should be pretty much almost 100% memorized, and then we'll just work on style and acting. The last thing I'm going to let you know before I go on to the actual lesson is your band songs. You are going to be singing High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, which I think you know, and 10th Avenue Freeze Out by Bruce Springsteen. So take a listen to both of those songs. Don't focus too much on that because we'll be able to work on that closer towards when band is starting up in February. Right now I want you focusing on getting really comfortable with your Once on This Island music as well as your competition stuff. That's got to come first, okay? So what I'm going to do for this lesson is I'm just going to record some warm-ups for you. This is stuff that we do every single lesson. I'll do really, really in-depth stuff. It'll warm me up, so that's pretty cool. And then you will have this forever and always to get yourself ready for auditions or choir or any type of anything you may have to sing. You'll already have a kind of like warm-up along with your voice teacher video. So cool. At the end of the lesson, I'll give you some tips and tricks on how to get ready. The monologue idea I was telling you about, I'll explain a little bit further. But for now, we're going to start with some warm-ups, okay? So first, let's do our rib cage siren idea. So we're going to start with an exhale. I'll go to the side so you can see. Inhale. Good. Try to keep that rib cage expanded. Exhale. Inhale. Good. I'll show you the expansion from behind. Go ahead and exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Okay, so we'll shake it out. Now let's start with our hums. Remember that when we create sound, it's already audible. So don't focus on creating and then placing. Place first. Sound will follow. So we're going to place here, right in front of the lips, right in front of the teeth, down the bridge, okay? And in the clavicles, nothing in the throat. Let's start here and ascend. If it's feeling feeling a little under pitch or kind of cloudy, add an H and a U to your hum. I'll show you an example. All right. Hum chew. Okay, awesome. So now let's do some breathing into our cheeks, aiming for this diamond. Nya ha 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 ha. 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 Good. Same thing. Okay, so remember, low notes are going to feel particularly hard and low if we're focusing on here instead of brightening them as we descend. Cool. Let's do park your car. So we want it to be a little bit bright, a little bit lazy, a little bit puckered. So park your car. Notice how my mouth is doing the forward work and my tongue is staying down. Park your car. 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 All right, starting here. Park your car. 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 All right, lovely, lovely. Let's do a few more. We are going to do, let me think about this. Because it's musical theater, let's do some ba. Think about the overall arch, not getting to the fifth. Da 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 da, not important. Da, getting back down to the first note, that's important. So, ba, cheeks, forehead. Breathe, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, it's okay to drop out for those top ones. That went up to a B. 5, which we've definitely hit before. But if you're freaking out, pull off a little bit. Okay, let's do a few more, and then you'll have a full warm-up, video. And then we'll talk a little bit about how you should memorize your stuff, okay? So, let's do... I'm going to teach you a new one. So this one is, I'm pretty sure we've done it before, but just for your information. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. Breathe. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. Breathe. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. 2, 3, 4. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. We're going to throw them away now. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. 2, 3, 4. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. We're going to do probably 2 more. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. Abdominal support, really use your abs. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. We're going to do 2 more, I lied. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. 2, 3, 4. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. Last one for real. Z, Z, A, Z, ha, ha, ha. All right, so make sure you're getting all the way up and over the back of the head. Remember, we don't want to go to the note. We want to go around and through it, okay? So let's end with a little mi, me, mamo. 1 pitch, no descending. And I want you to feel really buzzy here, everything in the front. If you start to lose the buzz, spray paint, okay? Let's start at C. Breathe. Mi, me, ma, mo, mo. Mi, me, ma, mo, mo. Mi, me, ma, mo, mo. 2. Mi, me, ma, mo, mo. Mi, Last one. I lied. Great. Okay. Remember, don't try to copy my sound. Copy the placement. Copy the pronunciation, the laziness of the jaw, the openness of the mouth. But I want you to be singing your sound, not my sound. So for tips and tricks on helping you memorize and get these musical theater pieces up to performance competition level is to write them out like they're monologues, not songs. So you're going to be able to see the punctuation, which is really helpful because punctuation is generally where we'll add breaths or changes in dramatic thought. And you'll be able to make a little bit more context out of the songs rather than just, let's sing now, this song's great. So what I want you to do for your next lesson, which will be on the 7th, I believe. Let me double check. Oh no, the 27th. I'll totally see you next week. Okay, I thought this was going to be a long break, but it's not. So just work on your competition pieces, write them out like they're monologues, and when you come back next week, we'll get going on your Once on This Island, High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, 10th Avenue Freeze Out by Bruce Springsteen, and writing your competition pieces like monologues, okay? I hope you have a good holiday, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!